'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in the hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew with a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When, what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As the leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard in the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed in all fur, from head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry, his droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. He filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Thank you. It's been a pleasure to be with you today.
Thank you, Mr. Storyteller. Thank you. Is everybody ready for Santa? Okay, can everybody say, ho, ho, ho? Ho, ho, ho. I don't think he can hear you. Ho, ho, ho. A little bit louder. Ho, ho, ho. I think he's coming. Maybe he's a little... There he is! Oh, yes,
I thought I heard some ho-ho-hos going on in here. Look at all the children. Aren't they cute? How you doing, little honey? Is that good? Hello. Good morning.
I think Santa will be
Santa, these children have been very good waiting for you, so I hope you'll talk to them. And
I had some bad reports on one of them, and I recall which one it was right now.
It wasn't one of the children, it was that man right there. Children have all been good.
And how are your children today? Did you meet Mrs. Claus and my new elf in training, Elf Riley? She's here to help me today. Needs a lot of help this time of year. Now, have a few questions for you. Have you all been good? Do you all listen to your moms and dads?
Yes.
Do you all eat your vegetables? Now wait a minute. That's not what I heard. You know, vegetables, that's what makes you grow. So, I want you to be good, listen to your mom and dad, eat your vegetables. A little less candy, a lot more vegetables. I want you to grow up and live a long time. I think I have something in here that I'm going to have my elf pass out. Because I know you kids have been good. I can tell just by looking at you, all dressed up, red and green. Elf Riley could come over. I will. You could see that everybody gets one.
Thank you.
That was a live one. That must be a Mexican jumping bean bell. You have one, little everybody else gets one. Santa's smart and something, you know what I mean? Does it work? Does it work? Does it jingle? Oh, okay.
I wish I could get that excited about that and not have a stroke.
There's another one coming here. I'm not being good. My elf is getting lots of exercise today. Yeah, we'll go back there. Let me hear that one wriggle. Does it jingle? Let me hear it. Let me hear it. Does everybody have a bell? Let's hear them. I want to hear them. You know what that bell means, don't you? As long as you can hear that bell jingle, you believe in Santa Claus. Because when you stop believing in Santa Claus, you get underwear for Christmas. Yep. Oh, here. You may have that. If you people would like to come up one at a time and tell me what you'd like for Christmas, I will take your request, and we also have some gifts over here for everybody. So, anybody want to tell me what they'd like for Christmas?
Aaron's got it better ready.
Well, whoa. Boy, this one's all heavy. A lot of wishes in there, I'll bet. I'll have wishes stuck in there and I'll put them in my bag. Come here. Now, I want to hear. 1, 2, 3. Oh! You're bigger than you were last year.
Thank you.
That's it. Wow, I think that's a good possibility you might be seeing it. Especially in Scooby-Doo, I like you. Okay. Glasses here. Okay. Now. That's it. You don't want to. Did you have a Merry Christmas last year? Okay, good. You have a Merry Christmas this year? You've been very good. Of course, I heard a couple of complaints that it doesn't play well with others sometimes. That's not you, is it? Okay. We'll overlook that Christmas time.
I know you want
Oh, that's a fun game. I gotta tell the elves to put it down all the time and get their work done. We'll look into that one. Thank you. You have a Merry Christmas.
Molly.
And what would you like? You're not going to be Hey, I'll help you get that. I think we have a few of them being all over right now. Being made. Thank you. You have a Merry Christmas. They have something to do over here. Her. What a boyfriend. I just can't imagine you'd ask me to do that. You realize what your parents would do to me? Now, what do you really want?
a horse.
Oh, that's a tough one. I don't deal too many horses. Reindeer are more my special. But that's a rough one. We'll have to talk to your parents about that because they have the final say in that one. That's out of Santa's hand. Thank you. You have a Merry Christmas. You're next. What do you want for Christmas? Her own boyfriend. Now, if he wasn't good enough for her, why is he good enough for you? No. Well, just like I told her, that has to be cleared with your parents, but that's a big, big responsibility. But I will look into it. We do have a few horses scheduled to come in, but not very many. So, you keep believing, and you keep telling your parents how well you'll do taking care of it, and it just might happen. You have a Merry Christmas. And the gifts we over here.
Those are yours. Those are yours. They have mine.
You've been good? Really nice. Right? We have a few of them right? And we'll get good. And you're going to continue to be good, right? And you're going to eat your vegetables? All right. Come over here for you. Merry Christmas. You. Oh, you sure are Christmassy today. Oh my goodness, you must have how big have you grown since the last time? You were only about up to here. Oh my. What did you know about Christmas? They're just a regular outfit. Oh, okay. There you go. You doing good? You're Santa, okay? Very
Santa, can I just say something?
Sure.
If you want to hold your pictures, we'll get all the gifts given out, and then you can come back to Santa will stay and you'll get real nice photos without shooting over everybody. Thank you.
Butterfly. I like butter. Butterfly and bread. They're pretty nice. That girl. Great. Very good. You. Yeah. You're not sure whether you're going to leave or not. Wow, that's the big one, isn't it? We're running out of here, but I think we still have a couple left, so that's probably a real good possibility. We have a Merry Christmas, and we have a little bag of gifts for you over here. What would you like to do?
Yeah. Got it.
That's very Keep listening to your mom and dad. How did you feel? That's not great right there. Really? Boy, that's a tough one. I'll look around. Keep doing good. Keep listening to your mom and dad, okay? Very Merry Christmas. You can tell Wait till you get bringing her up. That's a real nice, sensible request. And I think that will Santa take care of. Keep being good like you have been. Oh, you're bigger too. Let me see what after you are about this. Holy smokes. Which one's the big cow am I going to do? I gotta wake it up. I know.
That's not gonna work. Is it on auto?
Those cars do things really in demand, so I'll make sure they get some extra. Okay? Have a Merry Christmas.
Mr. Claus,
Yes.
before you leave, or if you're ready, we have refreshments out the left door there. Okay?
I knew there was something different about her. Oh, you're not going to put the boys on it, are you?
Moving on right now. Yes.
That one's going to be up on your mom and dad. Santa Claus can't the store can't domain over that. Santa Claus has the store. Well, you do good like you have been. Merry Christmas. All right.